Well, first of all, it was through a leaflet coming through the door that I read about it, and then when I went to B&Q, the Mark Group were offering to come round and do surveys, so I thought it would be a good idea.
And someone came round to your house, and what happened then?
Yes, she went and checked all round, did a few drills into the walls just to check that they were okay, told me all about it, what would be involved, and so I decided to go ahead with it.
So why did you decide to get your home insulated?
I'd heard good reports that it made a lot of difference to keeping the house warm, and obviously that meant saving on fuel bills. So as it was such a good offer, I thought I'd go for it.
So how easy has the process been?
No, it's very, very straightforward. Once Tracy had been, I was just telephoned and given a date when they would come and fit it, and they arrived on time. No problems at all.
So would you recommend other people to contact the Island Insulation Scheme?
Yeah, I think it's a really good scheme.
And how do you feel about being the 2,000th customer?
Oh well, it's a bigger thing than I realised it would be, but it's been quite exciting having everyone round and having all the photos taken. Yeah, it's good fun.
I'm Tracy Yates and I'm a technical sales advisor for the Mark Insulation Group. All homes are suitable for loft and cavity wall insulation. That's part of the survey. We come out and check whether the property is fully suitable. Part of that check is having a look inside the walls with a camera for the cavity wall insulation, checking the depth of the cavity, there's no dampness within the cavity, and to ensure that the property, as I say, is suitable for cavity wall insulation. Not every property on the Isle of Wight is going to be suitable due to age or the situation of the property. Sometimes if it's a very exposed property, it may not be suitable, but it's better to have us out, check the property. We can give you all the information, and regarding the loft as well, you can have a look to see what insulation is currently in the loft. What's recommended is 270mm. Most properties don't have that amount of insulation, so we can get it topped up for people to ensure that houses are fully efficient and holding in the heat that you're generating within your property.
So tell us a bit about the insulation that gets put between the walls. What actually is it? What does it look like?
If I said it looks like cotton wool, that would probably frighten a lot of people off, but it's actually recycled glass that's blown into the cavity. It sits in the cavity under its own density, holding the heat you're generating. If you imagine a continental quilt, you generate your heat and that quilt holds it in. The cavity wall insulation works in exactly the same way. You generate the heat in your property and it holds it into the inner wall, stopping the heat disappearing out through your wall. Normally, if your walls aren't insulated, 35% of the heat you generate within your property will go out through your walls.